W.
What's good, my boy? You bet. Hey, I'm turning the Mariners into a pitcher factory, man. So first, Logan Gilbert. All these dudes finna be like the point. If these pitchers finna be 99 overall, so sure. Hold on, let me look up this card. Diamond Dynasty. Diamond Dynasty 99 overall card. Let me see what my lineup looking like. Castillo getting traded. He sucked. I'm gonna trade him when I get my new pitcher. I'm trading. All right, so first is Logan Gilbert. Let's see how he do his first game. I'm gonna finish some food real quick. Look,
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Seattle Mariners. Along with my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. So the Seattle Mariners looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Oh, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Showing the slab in today's game, Logan Gilbert.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Ball 1 there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for another play.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 1-2. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Roll save. That's a stolen base. Now it's Alex Bregman. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
That one in triple digits. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. That's in there. 0-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Gilbert, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And at second. Triple digits on that last pitch. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Back in Seattle, and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Crochet.
Well, he's got real good command of the four-seam fastball, and then he'll mix the cutter in just when he thinks that you're on that fastball a little bit. That makes for a defensive swing and many times a broken bat.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked out a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So now the DH spot, Cal Raleigh. And a good eye there. And he deals. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball.
New inning getting started, and stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Moore throws to first. One up, one down.
The bat, number 10, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a curve misses outside.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, and there are 2 down.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. The Red Sox 4 and the Mariners 1. Back at T-Mobile Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shump. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid
See what
attendance
this
at
is.
T-Mobile Park, 47,715. The Mariners.
Next is George Kirby. Let's see what George Kirby's best game was. And he had 14 strikeouts. Oh my goodness.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Mike Trout.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here on the hill here today, George Kirby.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. So in now for the Angels, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. Outside low. And we're underway here this afternoon. Right-hander kick steals. Strike one.
1-1.
And a pitch. That one just misses.
Caught a break.
That's okay.
Pretty good pitch on the outside corner. It's talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Luis Guillorme stands in now and watches strike one. And he blows that one by him at 100.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One out, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
2-2 down. To third. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Guillorme, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
One ball.
Well, looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Bottom of the first. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. And ball one.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And here it comes.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent with the batter. Those swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Ball and swoop with that one breaking ball that puts you up against the ropes with 2 strikes. You think he's either going to double up or try to blow a fastball by you with the next pitch. Right there, he snapped off another curve. It was the same result as the pitch before.
Rengifo in the box now. No balls and a strike. And now the count is even. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
1 down, base is empty. And down line strikes he goes. 2 out.
13
What's
K.
he thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one? That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive out there for play.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Guillorme.
Yeah, standing.
Nice curveball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Angels held in check. Still down 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Matt Moore.
13 Ks.
Quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now here's the DH. Cal Raleigh, 1 for 3. And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Strickland, the American League saves leader, looks to be warming up. That's to third. Moncada tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Donovan Solano.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 46.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shelby saying so long.
14 Ks is crazy. You wait till we draft K in a second. 14 Ks is crazy. You wait till we draft K. It's good to see people in the stream. I'll make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hold on. Real life pitching factory, man. Almost all my pitches is a 99, man. As they should be.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Father's Day baseball. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for.
Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound today, number 22. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Good day to you watching.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Everything.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he chases that one. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches, and he...
Back in Seattle, all set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Josh Young. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding.
When is draft? When is the draft? Send the draft day. Yeah, I'm ready for draft day. Why is making me play this game? This is a draft day. So. Getting up from the Did I sign this dude? They better sign him, bro. It's good to 12 people in the stream. I can't read. Man, all these pictures is pretty young. A 6-year deal or 30 mil is a good. Just like Kyle Riley, we gotta really lock him up for a good day. Star, how old he is. We gotta lock him up for a big contract. At least a $10 million contract, but we're gonna give him a lot of years. Meaning he gonna be here till he retires. Your 10-year deal. 6-year, $13 million contract. Really good, man. Not making no trades yet. I'm just looking. This is a good matchup. It's all my good players.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Detroit Tigers are in position to sweep this 3-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Blue. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. On the hill for the Mariners, Logan Gilbert. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Wenzel Perez leading things off and takes a strike. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rodriguez calls it in, and there's one away.
Went to the 18 people in the screen. Y'all make sure y'all like and
You're
sub.
dealing with a top-level
Every
arm on
like,
the mound, so this
every
figures
show
to be
helps my
a
channel.
tough
I'll
matchup
appreciate it.
for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Inside, almost got him. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Riley Green. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Hard hit left side. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the... Back here with my pal Siggy. And pitching in this game, Eric Scooble. And Chris, pitching on the road has...
Good, there's 20 people in the stream. I'm making I like this.
Yeah, you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Cal Raleigh now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Runner on at first with one gone. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Raleigh, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They'll throw to third. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
What is he doing, bro? What is he doing? I didn't
Second inning,
do
set
that.
to go. And now...
Send me to the state, so that's what it is. Oh, you had the 72 pitch count. You losing by 1 point.
The line of
So
the
you got
pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He's scored 9 times in the last 10 games. Ball to strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Garver settles underneath it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there's one down. Now at the plate, Matt Vierling. And that one hit to first. Canzone. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Justin Turner. The line to the pitch. Center field. Under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Ibanez throws to first in time.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Mariners trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. And strike two.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
The 0-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 2-1.
Don't be staring me down, Steve, with me. I'll run up with his feet, right his house.
Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. There's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Dingler in the box again, takes the strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ibanez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball right side. Moore. The throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the inning. Mitch Garver.
We need some hits with that, man. They took out Schoolboy W.
So 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Righty delivers. Ball 1 low. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd.
Ew. 2 people on bases to not score.
Ready to begin the 8th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Wenzel Perez. The pitch.
Good for 30 position.
That's in for a strike.
Yeah, bullpen.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Under it is Justin Turner to make the catch. 1 away. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good to the 32 people. I like that one.
The line to kick the pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fly ball down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Green, batting with 1 down, takes the strike. And it's through for a hit. McKinstry around third. Safe.
Oh my goodness, what is he doing?
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here comes Scott's service as he's ready to make a change on the mound.
Yeah, you getting out Gilbert.
Won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. A new arm into the game, the righty, JT Shagwah.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Carpenter stands in now and watches strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double. Throws to first in time.
I could have got the double out.
And now Matt Vierling. Strike one. Green at second with 2 down. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. Nice.
Get the boy out.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll it.
Home run. Double. Going crazy. Well, we could. The computer started going crazy on the movie.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
He just hit like 4 home runs and
This ball's chopped to the ground. Perez zips it
then
to
go.
first.
Now I'm back to being trash. Can't get.
And they're happy to just get off the
Get
field
1 home
after
run.
that frame. 4 runs in the inning, and they've jumped in front. Through 8 fulls, it's the M's 5 and the Tigers 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And a strike in there. Shagwah goes 6 feet
Good before
3
the people
inches,
was
200 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ground ball left side and foul ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Right-handed reliever. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
There's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile on. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Torkelson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Starts up. Watch this.
The next offering
Right,
misses,
he
and
scared
that's
this
ball
one.
1. And another ball. Up the middle, and that chance handled. And they get Torkelson for the end. So, last chance for the Tigers. And next up for the Tigers, Dylan Dingler. And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Shagwah is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. So the Pittsburgh Pirates ready to go now. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Rodriguez out of the play.
Amazing. He was even near the base.
Now Scott Service lined up for the Seattle Mariners. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Julio Rodriguez.
And boom, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
One out, bases empty. Got him looking. And there's two down.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a two-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Gonzalez to first in time. And the Mariners back here at PNC Park, getting the nod on the mound. George Kirby singing he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
1-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The shortstop takes the ball to the right side. Throws to first in time. That takes care of Connor Falefa. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. One guy they
Good
want
to
to
see
get
some
turned
people,
around in
bro.
the
I'm
sixth
sure
spot.
I'll sub up, man. You got a good thing to come in. Coming at 600 subs, so look who we hit it. Look at that. More bangers, more lives, and everything. We're doing GKRP tomorrow.
So we'll see what he does in this one.
And that's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Chop to the right side. They get the force. Out number 3. Pirates leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, and now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Late with the swing there.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses, strikes him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little.
And our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Straight top little fuck nigga back out. When I'm spending some days trying to catch me out, I need something new out of well. Stick this in the gang, go mess in the little bro. Let me get to it, get caught out. They hit to the trash cast down on the coat. And fight like 300 black out. Rubbing the dice to get something you can now. We got down, hurt, can't wait to bro, get back down. Niggas made it to blood, fight hard, don't back down, we rise up.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So both sides ready to go. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now.
First pitch, 6-1.
And the right-hander deals. That one almost got him. High fly ball, right field. Tavares settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
2 out, space is empty. Just missed. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Two outs. That one missed. And right back to the mound. Fires over to first. Just down on the play. And it's held in check. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. Here's Leody Taveras. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Up the middle. Dives and can't hang on. Jazz tosses to first. Just got it. He was burning up the baseline. Here's Donovan Solano. He was hitless at 4 at-bats on Sunday. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham sizing this one up. And that's the third out. Scoreless after 1.
Yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What it do, what it do, what it do.
All set for the start. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Popped up to the left in the foul ground. And there's one away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that.
Grisham swings through it for strike 1. Popped up in the territory behind the plate. Drifts towards it. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed. They produce a few ugly cuts here and there.
Now going on. And that one a little below the knees. Two and 0. 2 outs. That misses, and that's ball 3. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So off down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here comes the pitch.
And your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the zone. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Goes down looking. 9 shutout innings thus far. Now just 1 run can make him a winner. And we still have no score. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Ron Guidry.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch. And that's a little bit high. And that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Lxck getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
These all game against their risk.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And up next for Seattle, Leody Taveras. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. There's the strike. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Base hit into the outfield. Throw comes in, and the winning run moves up to second with nobody out.
We don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for an out.
First and second, no outs. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jonathan Solano. There's a line drive to left field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with Two on, 1 out. Now here is Hal Rowley, 1 for 3. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fastball for a strike.
All eyes on a double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here, a couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute finish your pitch. You leave something out on the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And fouled off. Winning run at third, 1 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge getting an angle on it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Across is the winning run of the Mariners.
You can't get hit in the leg. Why you gotta look like this? You can't.
These can be tough at bats when you know you've got to get the ball in the air. In worst case scenario, that pitcher is going to try to tie you up, throw you up and in, but he did a good job pulling the hands through. Extension to put that ball deep enough out into the outfield to score that run and win this game.
One nothing the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so
That's why he won't let him out. If I always go to him Sunday, I go to him. He open somebody camera, dresses that nigga was playing with short on. Damn well he can't swim.
Welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boo, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now for Seattle, Leody Taveras. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and it's gone. He wastes no time on this one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And first offering is fouled off. That's down and in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line drive, base hit down the line. Man at first, and up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly, first and second now with nobody out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. Late on that fastball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in. I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you have to quiet that down a little bit.
On the ground to short, and it's through for a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's 3 singles in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to show them up just like that. Now the bases loaded, big opportunity for them to break this game open.
And the righty deals. And it's even up.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
One run across in the frame so far. We're hearing Game 5 of this American League Division Series. Lifted in the air down the left side. Base hit. One run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. In there. He's safe.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Dominic Canzone. Swing and pop off in foul ground. He's under it. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Dylan Moore.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's
in the air, right field. Runner makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 4-0.
Wow, pretty amazing. That only ended up being a sac fly. So much excitement and a great effort out there to take on the wall as he hauled it in. And for the batter, it could have easily been a double or even a triple. But you know what? He'll take the sac fly RBI.
Four runs already in the frame here in Game 5. And another ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across the first. That'll end the inning after a lot. Here's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. And that one pulled foul. The pitch. Stays alive. On the ground. Finds his way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Jose Miranda. Misses outside. 1-0. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-1.
The M's leading by 4 here in this decisive Game 5. Slice down the right side.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And that spurts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Royce Lewis. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
At the belt and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Carlos Correa. Into center. Settles under this one. Makes the grab.
batting fifth.
Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And here is Matt Walmer. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact.
He pulls it down at second, and that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair. Back in Minnesota, and now J.P. Crawford. And a pitch. And misses inside. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Right-hander kick steals to the right side. Julian in plenty of time to first, one out in second.
Well, like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Tavares at the plate now. That's ball one. On the ground to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's Byron Buxton. And here it comes. Pitch misses there. Ball one. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that is it. They are headed for the ALCS.
A really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
Our final line score. First was a victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight, paid attention at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond Right Field.
Look at you, DraftKings. Making sure there's something for everyone. Same game parlays. Bet you guys are in everything. And that's coming from the guy that's in everything. Get a Capital Sports Books. New customers earn a $5 soccer bet into $150 in bonus bets. Stripes. Nice. Texas right. Two out as Bush makes the play. Ball up in the strike zone, and he has no problem getting to it. Stays tall, stays behind it, stays in there against a lefty. See how he's behind the baseball? Earlier we were looking at Peraza, how he kind of drifts. Bellinger stay behind and just be able to drive. Yes, his foot and just launch it. Then he leads off against Jordan Wicks. Pitch outside. He's never had a 3-run or 3-home run game. He's had 18 multi-home run games. Close. So goodness. Wow. I'm just going to say, Michael, you asked for the third. Well, he just did it. Well, I guess it's 2.5, but it was. But Tucker made a great play. Wow. And had some of the glove, too. Wow. I mean, this isn't like earlier in the game. Aaron Judge had a high fly ball in time to get there. Tucker, this was a line drive. You've seen some great defensive plays over the wall in Yankee Stadium tonight.
There's no better place to parlay than Caesars Sportsbook. With quick picks, you can tap right into pre-built, ready-to-bet parlays right from the home screen. Caesars Sportsbook, proud partner of the NBA and the only sportsbook app with Caesars Rewards.
That's an appropriate reaction. Kind of a sheepish grin by Bellinger bidding for 3 home runs. Rice swings and misses 0-2.
Yeah, Michael, even though you've got 2, you're a little chapped right now because you didn't get 3. That was probably the hardest one he hit. Wow. Golfed it out there, but did not elevate it. It was a line drive, and I don't know that from his angle he could tell. Our angle is cut and dry. What a play.
He was running hard. He wasn't sure if he was going to go out. And it didn't. Yeah, that was. Here, Bellinger, 2 home runs, just missed the third. Thanks to Tucker. One out. They're not holding Judge at first base. Bush playing behind him. Right field. Tucker back. He's on the track. So is the center fielder who leads. And that ball is gone. It's a 3-run, 2-run home run by Bellinger. His 3rd home run of the night. Oh, what a night for Bellinger. It is 10-0 Yanks. He almost lost the number. Are you kidding me? That would have been 4 tonight. At least he got 3. Off the bat, I thought this was way gone. All of a sudden, Pico Armstrong comes flying in. And you have to wait and see if this one got taken away again. I don't think he can believe it. judge has to kind of play it like you don't know if it's gone or not. And you know, Cody Bellinger hustles out of the box. The last thing you want to do is see him go fly up by a judge and he's out. It's been on the bets like on the spread. One line at $5 to get $150 in bonus bets. Win or lose. And see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Then he stopped. He didn't know what to do. So close to a 4-home run game. What a catch by the man. That is the 43rd three-home run game in Yankee history, including the postseason. 30 different players. Michael always thought about this. Yeah, he's been done 19 times. A perfect game with a 24 time. It's harder to hit 4 home runs in a perfect game, but we just saw it, but one of them was taken away from Cody Bellinger. Rip foul. Just got towards the label enough, and off the bat, I thought this was way gone. It's a nice little souvenir right there. Cody Bellinger's 3rd home run of the game. You heard it, man. Quality catch. Look at that. What an easy play. Had a ball in his other hand, too. BetMGM wants to pay out winners before the final whistle. Our 2-up early payout. If your team goes up by 2 goals, you get paid out instantly. New customers get a welcome offer up to $1,500 paid in bonus bets if you don't win. BetMGM, where we know how to treat you right.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you AAA baseball from the... Ready to go now. And now, the left fielder. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Swings through that one for a strikeout. And here at the plate, Robbie Grossman. And that drops in for a strike. Into center. Tracks it down for the out. Base is empty with 2 out. And here's the first baseman. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Can't get there. Base hit. And it gets by. The throw in, the tag, and out. So a sloppy play there. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Robbie Grossman. The chopper rolls foul. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Check swing. This one hit to the right side. Oh, can't hang on to the throw.
The batter, the first baseman,
No outs. Runner at first. The first baseman getting ready to hit. There's a strike at the knees. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. Popped up. The second baseman in position. Out number 1 on the grab. The designated hitter digs in now. Right through there for a strike. With the go-ahead run in the batter's box here in the bottom half of the 8th. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. Out to center. And there's a base hit. Lead runners around second. Throw comes into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. 1 out and 2 on. The third baseman now at the plate. There's a strike. Swings and misses. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him on the ground, right side. Now 2 away, and they get a run across. Sebastian Walcott will hit next. This one popped up. The shortstop gets there under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they even it up here as we head for... We go to the 9th. Now at the dish, some...
Now pitching for Tacoma, number 26. Our final line score, first for the victorious Express, 4 runs on 10.
baseball fans, welcome into this one. Time for some AA baseball in the Texas League. It's the Arkansas Travelers taking on the Midland Rockhounds. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one. To the bottom of the first we go. Now a chance for the shortstop. Squares to bunt, but misses. And the curveball is down and in. Nice take. This one the other way. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. And now the right fielder, Danny Bautista Jr. That one finds the zone. One out and the base is empty. Late on that fastball. Looks like somebody forgot to switch the RPM on the batter. Out to center. Rodden on the way over. Snags it for the second out. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. And another ball. The next offering misses. 3-1. There's a strike. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Popped up left side. Rambush sizes this one. But it's the pitcher that makes the catch. And that'll do it. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. We're back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Lewis Harrison. Harrison, only 18 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2024. And that's in for a strike. Curveball drops in there. That just missed. What a take with 2 strikes. Out to short. In the hole and a jump throw. Out! Great play to keep the leadoff batter off base. Now the third baseman, Ty Pete. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. We're back here at the ballpark. I'm Ben Gelman bringing you the action, and leading off the bottom of the 4th, the left fielder, number 2. Late on that fastball. Bounces this one to the right side. Sends it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Carlos Perez, the next to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. The Rockhounds trailing by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's got a chance. It's off the wall. Safely into second. It's a double. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Colby Halter. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. hits a ground ball to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 down. And now at the plate, the designated hitter, number 18. Grounder to the left side. That's a base hit. Run scores. They still haven't tracked it down as he rounds second base. Now a long throw home. He's not stopping. He's headed for home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park homer on a ground ball. Can't imagine the coaching staff loved watching that defensive display. The center fielder swings through that one, coming to the plate for the second time today. That's in there, and that's strike 2. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. There with plenty of time, inning over. 2 runs in the inning, 2 hits, 1 of them a homer. No errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th. The Travelers have the lead, 3-2. Nick Padilla taking over on the mound. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Blake Rambush getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Number 34, up and loosening in the pen. Number 39, also throwing. Right down the chute. That's a strike. Here's the 1-2 offering. And there's a ball. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Polanco, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. That misses off the outside edge. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Ball, 1 strike. Ball
Just
2.
missed. That one's in for a strike. 2-2 now. And that just misses. Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 9.
And next, the cleanup hitter. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Polanco stands at first with 1 away. And some cutting action, but misses down low. Next pitch inside. Now 3-1. There's a strike.
Full count.
Goes down looking on that one. Here's the catcher, Lewis Harrison. And the buzz around him is really remarkable. Certainly in high demand for autographs before and after games. A lot of talent and even more upside still there. The 0-1. Grounder up the middle. To first. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Travelers with the lead, 3-2. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Bobby Pohl.
The first baseman, Bobby Pohl.
Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. 1-0, and the pitch. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff hitter. And the batter will be the shortstop. And that drops in for a strike. And a strike. That one not close. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by the bat. Next to hit, Danny Bautista Jr. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Swing went right over top of the curveball. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, number 34, looking to keep this close. Well, it's a one-run ball game. And now, Ty Pete. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Line drive, and it's caught.
The batter, number 8.
Here's the second baseman, Brock Rodden. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Oh, 1 now.
0-1.
On the ground to first, and foul ball. And the 1-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. This one is labeled. And that one hops the wall. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 out, runner at second base. The center fielder will hit next. Swing and a miss. That's strike
All
one.
ones the count.
Bounce to third. Horgan. And plenty of time to first. At the plate, Bruno Infante.
The right fielder, Bruno Infante.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That one was right down the middle. I have to think he took it because he's trying to get a better read on this arm. He swings and fouls one off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. It's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Travelers out front, 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jimmy Horgan. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. So frustrating for the pitcher. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike. In the
That's
dirt.
ball 2.
Ground ball right side. Rodden. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
And now the left fielder, number 2. That one finds the zone. Anderson has been excellent in this ballgame. This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. And there's 2 down. Carlos Perez digs in now. That one finds the corner. Gets a piece, stays alive. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Grounder to second. On to first. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning up next. The Travelers lead it 3-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, number 39. Coming into a game trailing by a small margin, and so his job will be to keep it within reach for the offense. We head back to the top of the order. Now, John Marcus, 0 for 3. Fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Ground ball, right side. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for Arkansas, number 78, Jimmy.
9-4 is how this one ends up. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockets, 9 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Travelers, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, George Kirby.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
The pitch. Luis Rengifo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In there at the knees. And a count even 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seemed to play better in road games.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Luis Rengifo.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Nolan Shanuel stands in now and watches strike 1. Kirby, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make the decision really early.
And at second with one away, Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. That one fouled off. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
That clips the corner. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. And that's in the dirt.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Kirby, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 3-2. Chop to third. Hood. Not in time, and legs it out.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Go ball, one strike.
Not throwing him out, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
The 0-2. Huge strikeout there.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back in Seattle, and on the hill, Yusei Kikuchi. What do we have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. Last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average, and when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Dominic Panzone leading things off and takes a strike. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here's a 1-1. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Donovan Solano. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ward calls it in, and there's 1 away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now, and that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Julio Rodriguez stands in now, looks at that one inside. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Rolled over to third. Moncada fires to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. First frame of the night behind us, and it's 0-0. New inning getting started. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Neto measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2022. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Now it's the second baseman. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
No score here in the second. Comes up empty. That's strike two. On the ground right side. The throw to first.
Yep,
two up, two down in the top of the second.
Batting in, the left fielder, number 3, Taylor.
Now the left fielder,
Ward.
Taylor Ward. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it, and that's the third out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. Kikuchi back to work. Curveball drops in there. Fastball for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Popped up under this one. Brings it in. One down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
At the plate, J.P. Crawford. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1-0.
There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. If you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Kicks and deals. That pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. On the ground. And that chance handled. throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting fifth,
Harry Ford up next for the Mariners. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Joe Adell.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Bounced out to short. Crawford tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. That one in the dirt, and that's ball one. In the air, left side. And there are 2 down. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Dylan Moore. Kikuchi back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Strike one.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Adell moves under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting in, the designated hitter.
So digging in, Cal Raleigh. He was late there, strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Still tied at 0, last of the third.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Got it. 2 down.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Stepping in, Josh Hood. High fly ball, right field. Adele moves under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless.
You can get this from such a short distance, and my spit will probably still be warm when it hits you. Or get a tissue. Swear to God, I'm an issue. You don't really want war.
On to the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. His second of the year. It's 1-0.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. But a guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Line drive, base hit, right field.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here is Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
1-1 now. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Reaches for it, but it's foul. High fly ball out into left center field. Rosarena pulls that one down.
Now that Neto.
And next for the Angels, Zach Neto. Struck out swinging his first time. That one catches the zone. 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have got gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's the second baseman. Grounded out his first time up. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And the righty deals. That one drilled left field. Arozarena makes the catch, inning over. Halos strike first with the solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show Northwest. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Panzone. Ground ball up the middle, Neto. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Donovan Solano up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the second game of the series. Right through there for a strike. Now a screamer into the outfield. Snags it for the second out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He hit into a double play his first time up. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. Rodriguez out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in Seattle, here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Joe Adell.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Right-hander kick steals. That one misses. And now 3-0.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Rengifo at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Adele aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And down one strikes he goes. And one away. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Shotwell measures 6 feet 4 inches, 23 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Look out! And it hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Trout down the box, comes up empty with a swing there. There's a swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The Halos trying to break this one open, and we're at the top of the 5th. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 1 out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe, 1 for 2. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7. 2 outs. Base is empty. And now Yohan Moncada. And here comes Scott Service as he's ready to make a change on the mound. Pitching change here, Matt Brash. He's into the game with the bases empty.
make them understand.
I'll be all up on my game. Look at the ice on my chain. Better make you know my name. Better make you game. General status of all. I'll be all up in my zone.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Mike Trout doing Mike Trout things. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And a pitch. Outside low. And that is ball one. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 and 1.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Crawford in the box now. No balls and a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
There's a strike.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches.
Now pitching for the man. Number 84, JP Jaguar.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
No, nobody can do it like me. Zoop house plate with the kick cuisine. I was the black top king. 360s in my green machine. I was a kid and I was breaking down doors. Listening to Todd, now we on a world tour. We gave him, but now we gonna give him more. JVB, mighty morphin' like Megazord. Yo, power like Ranger, range like Rover, strong bulldozer. Autobots roll out.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Yeah.